Okay. Hey, what's up guys? Marcus here. Now I want to make a quick video. This is like just a, end of the year video. Kind of talking about 2017. So basically 2017 in many ways has been a pretty challenging year. I mean, there were many opportunities I had that felt like slipped through my fingers, Had a chance to do some travel photography, it didn't work out. Had a chance to potentially develop digital content for a large company here, it fell through, and a bunch of other things fell through. And on top of that, I was having crazy health issues like breathing problems and physical pain and all kinds of stuff. So I had to really try and evaluate everything that was going on with me, because it is next to impossible to create videos, be motivated and excited and look and feel terrible, you know what I'm saying? So, on any given day I would look vastly different because of, sinus problems, or I'd feel terrible and I wouldn't want to vlog, and I just couldn't really do it anymore. I just couldn't really do all this stuff, And I mean, when I look at most YouTubers that are super consistent, I mean, they don't seem to really have a ton of health issues, or they don't have a ton of things holding them back. They're motivated by what they're doing and they execute. So 2017 for me, one part of it, at least the first 6 months, was like, I don't want to wake up feeling like the way I'm feeling anymore. I don't want to wake up puzzling, why my head is hurting or my back is hurting. So let me deal with some stuff, So basically the number one thing I did, one of the biggest things I did, was I said, health has to become a top priority. Now I wouldn't say I'm an unhealthy person, but I definitely wasn't as healthy as I needed to be, meaning healthy people feel better, don't they? So I kind of woke up thinking, is there something wrong with me? So it was all kinds of stuff, anxiety, stress. I just wanted to wake up and feel motivated to do whatever I'm doing, whether that's make a video, whether that's make a pitch, make some calls, create art, talk to a girl, whatever it is. I kind of want to make it, more natural, and I had to just kind of stop, because by the time I reached June and I had another opportunity which fell through, I just kind of had it. I was just like, I can't bother even vlogging anymore, because I don't know what's the point of sharing these vlogs. I don't like how I look on camera. I don't like how I'm feeling about my life. I'm like, why am I doing it? So I just stopped, right? I haven't even posted to Instagram since June either. It didn't feel like there's any point. Why am I posting to Instagram? It's not building my brand. It's not it's not inspiring people to share my work or my content or work with me. So I was just like, I'm done with it. So I took a couple of weeks to kind of say, I need to step up some things. I need to step up my health. So I started exercising like crazy, exercise that I normally do, but on a much 10 to 15% more resistance. So if I run, I run up hills. If I'm doing push-ups, some stuff is push-ups and stuff with skipping, So in terms of physical energy, a lot of that has come back. And since it's the end of the year since this is an end of the year video, I must say that I'm not really into the whole New Year's resolution thing. I don't really like it. I've never really done it. I believe that if you're having a good 2017, you can project for 2018. And I think that's how you kind of make your goals, because if I have 5 things lined up to do in 2018 right now, I'm going to probably have a good early part to 2018. If I have nothing planned for 2018 and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to crush it, it's going to be my best year ever, I don't think that's talking the truth to yourself. But that's just me. But other than that, man, I made a decision that, when you lose a lot of opportunities, your sense of value gets eroded massively, right? And when you don't feel valuable, it just affects your whole life. You feel terrible. You feel like you're an unattractive person in more ways than one. And you also feel like there's nothing out there, because, if all these opportunities that are just right for you seem to fall through, then you say to yourself, well, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? And then every day becomes this question of what you're doing wrong. But what I did was I said, I want to feel valuable to myself. First and foremost, I want to believe in what I'm doing, and I want the energy to show, because if you're creating products and if you're doing things and you don't believe in what you're doing, I think it shows. So I'll probably talk more on this later, but basically 2017 going to 2018, it's just more evaluate yourself and do as much as possible to value yourself. Become obsessed with, I don't want to sound cheesy, I'd say self-love, but self-value. So that when you wake up in the morning, you feel good about who you are. You feel good about what you're doing and you believe in it. So even if one day you look terrible on camera, you're just like, I'm a sexy beast and people want to see me anyway, even if I have wrinkles under my eyes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is just that once I started practicing that, better exercise, working on my mind, it brought to me one statement, which I'll leave you with, which is the relationship you have with the world is a relationship you have with yourself. And the better the relationship which you have with yourself is, the world tends to fall in line. Meaning, people are going to say, yo, you seem different, or sure, I'd love to work on an idea, because your positivity, your energy is on an interesting and positive frequency. All right, that's it for 2017. Catch you guys in 2018.